Hello, 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 hello. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I've been in bed for most of the day, just being very comfortable and relaxing. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing great. Let me go ahead and open up the beta craft. Alright, so last stream that we did on here, we had gone ahead and worked on a lot of the storage room. We got most of it done, and then we went on a multi-hour long diamond hunt so that we could be able to make the chest for diamond blocks. You know, the chest for diamond blocks that we can't actually, fill up without getting the diamonds, because I'm not going to ever understack those. So, let me go ahead, pause that, play. Also, if anybody in here has not seen it, I have gone ahead, right? We need the diamonds, Zap. We need the diamonds. Where are the diamonds, William? Pull this up on my phone as well. And... Okay. Increase that. Windowed game. I need to, like, fix this so that it's not having the bars beneath it. I mean, I can see if this lets me do full screen, actually. It's not let me do it for a while. Like, way back when I would try to use full screen to stream Minecraft, I had to, like... Or, like, it would just crash. It would just up and crash OBS. So, if I go to... Let's see, edit instance... I'm pretty sure there's, like, a full screen option within Betacraft. Am I wrong? Hold up. Am I... Kiz, you seem like you might know about this, right? Is there a full screen option within Betacraft? Is that a thing? Can you force it to be full screen? I thought there was, but maybe I'm wrong? You don't think so? Hmm. Okay. What if it's edit instance and we'll set the width and height to, like, my laptop stuff. Hold up. We'll take a full screenshot. Open this up. We're doing a little bit of experimentation. Alright. It's 1920 by 1080. 1920 1080. Actually, hold on. Oh, wait, no. There is. Okay. Select add-ons, full screen. Okay, play. Never mind. That doesn't look like it works. It's trying to be full screen, but it's not doing a very good job. Okay, well. Also, why is this showing the log? What? There we go. Okay, we'll roll with it like this. It's fine. It literally does not matter. Okay. So, since last stream, I have gone ahead. I've gone ahead and set a fog color. So, if we go to Betacraft, we go here and here. Look at that. It's now got like that orange transition. Like that light kind of orange pink, I guess salmon is the color? Like that salmon color going into the pink sky. Try to press F11 twice. Pressing F11 once worked. Okay, hold up. So let me set this to be Minecraft. Okay. Press F11. I know. Give it a moment. Alright, that didn't work. Hold up. Try that one. That's the game log. See, going into full screen seems to make it not pop up on OBS. Brother. Okay. Understood, we can't have crap. What if I go... capture any full screen application and then full screen this? Oh! Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. That seems to be functioning. Okay. Unselect that. Full screen again. Come on, come back. You worked once. There we go. Beautiful. All that full screen glory. We'd love to see it. Alright, so let's hop on over this way. So, last time, we'd gone ahead, got 2 diamond blocks. It was a whole journey, whole thing. This is our storage room, as of current. Can drop down here as well. And this is the lower floor. We're gonna make one more floor going down. Got like almost hiccups. This is suboptimal. Okay. So what I'm gonna want to get is we'll grab some planks. Should be over here. We'll take a sec to get used to like the spots that everything's in. But once we do, it should hopefully be very nice to work with. Okay. And logs are over this way. We can't get diamond ore yet, which is unfortunate, but fair enough. Okay, so I think the last block that we had gotten put down here, the last one we have is obsidian. Okay. See, my only complaint about this is that anytime I have to like open up the wiki, it just stops showing, which I don't think is worth it. So I think we're gonna roll with this. Because I want to be able to, like, see the wiki without the screen disappearing for you all. I think that'd be preferable. Okay. Yeah, so we're at torches now. Torches are the next one. Okay. Let's see here. If we come up this way. So starting at this block, we go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 8th one is a log. Okay. We are going to dig into a lot of water. Full screen moment, full screen moment. Can't have crap. How are you doing, Solo? Hope you're doing well. Okay. We are currently expanding the storage room just a wee bit more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and can't see anything. 7, put that down. And then this one is a log. Move those. Okay. should be cleaning, but I don't wanna. Fair enough. I feel that. Very much fair. Okay. And then, let's see. We have planks going from above here, so we go up 3, up 4 is where the ceiling is. Okay. Like so. And then this one is a log. I think that's how we have it set up. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Log there. Logs go that way until they reach the stairs. Okay. Trying to make this look fairly even. Look about what it's supposed to be. There we go. That's good. And now we will fill this in with stone. Get this back part looking about right. I'm pretty sure up here... yeah, we have this area be logs as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, we'll probably be going for quite some time. I want to finish up the storage room and get all of my possessions moved over here today. And that will include making rooms for bedrock and water spawners. Probably have an area for understacks and overstacks. Just so we've got all that. But... Alright, I need to figure out... From... It's 3 tall. It's a little bit cramped down here and hard to tell what's what. I'll take a sec to fix. Got iron. Sadly, we won't end up finding any diamonds, no matter. I hate you, water. I hate you and everything you stand for. Okay, let's grab some sponges. I guess we are expanding the sponge mines, first and foremost. The sponges are first floor of this. Let's go grab that. Oh. Solo, you have not seen. I've added a fog color. Now the sky is even prettier. Please don't be night. Look at that. Got like that orangish. So it transitions into the pink a bit nicer. I like it quite a bit. I'm very happy with how that turned out. I think the clouds still work best being white. Like, I tested a couple of cloud color things, but I think I prefer them white. I will say it starts to look a bit silly if you bring the fog in. But when it's like all the way... when it's all the way out there, it's fine. Okay. Once we have things moved over to my house, it'll also just be a lot more convenient to do builds. Because I won't have to, like, march on all the way down to the storage towers to get stuff. Which will be very nice. Okay, I was grabbing sponges. That's why I was going up here. Okay. Down we go. Drop down this way. And let's start filling this area. Okay. Fill all this in with water. Get some... Or with water? No, don't fill this in with water. Do the exact opposite, please. Fill this in with sponges. Up there. Up there. I love just the little, like, force field. Like, stopping the water. Alright, that's good. Can't see because of the lighting transitions, my beloved. That way. That way. have just this little floating bit. Okay, it's good. Jumping puts my head up in the water. Ow. Why is my phone buzzing? Stop buzzing. You don't get to buzz. Not until I tell you you can. Okay. Which way even was my storage chamber? I'll need to find a way out of here as well. That'd be smart. I think just going that way leads to, like, my mine entrance. And we'll repurpose that later into a proper build for the sponge mines at some point. There we go. I'm falling and flopping around like a fish. Okay. I can't see literally anything. I am stumbling around in the dark. This is suboptimal. Okay. I'll need to make a new apple stack at some point. Okay. Think back this way is where the entrance is. At least a little hole. Well, the light's back, so that's nice. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I think this will lead us to an exit, maybe? Also, these mushrooms have just been fine here. They do not care about the water. Which is kind of funny. They've just been chilling. I don't think this is the way. I have not cleaned this area up before. Yeah, that gets to, like, a whole unexplored area of the cave. You could dig up, I guess. That's always an option. Swim. Where am I? What is this place? What am I doing here? Okay, let's go this way. This way. Wahoo. Okay. Seems like this area is kind of a cave. Goes up just a wee bit. Alright. Up this way. Should be able to get out of here without too much of a problem. Wahoo! Put that down. Dirt! My beloved! Set me free, I can't break the torch while I'm inside of it. Fair enough. Set me free! Okay. Start placing the dirt. I hear the sheep. The sheeps are a roaming up in the sky. Let me out! What? Where am I? What in the world? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, this might be like merged terrain. Merged classic and in-dev terrain. Okay. Okay, we escaped. We're good. I don't know if that actually helped at all. Helped with getting any of the water out of there, but we can go check. Look at all these pigs! It's the pig paradise. It's the beautiful, beautiful piglands. Wahoo! Okay. Run on into here. And how are things looking? Yeah, we really didn't do much for ourselves, did we? Okay. That'll clear up a little bit of space, I guess. Yeah, this just breaks right into the sponge mines. We could have an entrance to the sponge mines from our home. That could be kind of silly. Have a sponge shrine. Okay, ba-da-ba-da, 1, 2, 3, ba-da. Okay, so this log then goes ahead and, like, has stuff going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go one more, I fall into a hole. Fair enough. I should have expected that. I should have seen that coming. We should start putting down some floor. Okay, let's make a crafting table for down here. Be smart to have one on each floor, right? Because we got the one over there. Yeah, just in the middle. So let's put one here as well. Make ourselves a good amount of slabs. Won't be enough for the whole floor, but it will definitely be nice. Perfect. Wonderful amount of that. Let's head down here, and then we can start with the floor, at least a little bit. Like that. Okay, so that's all 7 of those. And then after that, we have like logs just going straight down. Although the way this is set up, we have log. So it's like blocking the 7th, so we can't see that one. Okay. So one right there. And one right there. And the 7th gets blocked. Right, because standing on that and looking straight up, yeah. Okay. Okay. We can work with this. And then these other ones go down to filling that in. And on this spot, it just goes downwards in terms of logs, so fill this out a little bit, fall in a hole a little bit. If that's what we're into, I suppose. Grab this. Can I sneak up there to that water stream? Is that a thing I can do? Can I get away with that? That's not enough. Not enough distance. Okay. Let's get back into the water. Do that. And I want to get rid of this water. Hold on. Let me up! Let me up! Do that. Still there. Okay. And there. That's good. Put a torch there. It's becoming daytime. Okay. Leg stretch. Drink the water. Okay, let's grab some cobble. We can head up here. And this is just part of the wall, which is very nice. We'll dig out a little bit so you can finish that up. And like that. This is going to look incredibly awkward from the outside, so that's something we'll have to fix once we make the sponge mine a proper build, but that should be about right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. In terms of cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's good. That is good. Break you. Not needed anymore. Okay. How many blocks in that direction do I go then? Because from the log down at the floor, which we'll go ahead and place, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we start going the other way. Okay. Wait, so how do I have it handled? I guess there's not really a point where... I think I just have logs all the way around. And then if I need to go down a floor, I make the stairs in that spot. That's how I did it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a sponge down. 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, this is going to just be right inside of the sponge mines. Understood. Okay, up there. Got the obsidian. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then that goes out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. This is an absolute mess. This is almost painful to look at. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place down another sponge, just to make sure that doesn't break anything. More water. Seven, 8. Can't see. More water. I thought I got rid of that. Guess there's more up this way. Okay. That there. You. I'm sorry, is that another entrance to the sponge mine? No, that's just a light. That's a torch. It's gotta be. Yeah. Okay. Break you. You and you. Okay. Gotten this little passageway dried up. Love to see it. Head back this way. I need to like regain my count. Ow. Where am I? I'm trapped in a hole. Understood. Fair enough. Up this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we go 11 that way. Starting with this wood block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nine, 10, 11. Okay. Now, let's go ahead, dig this up just a wee bit. So that way this wall is fully defined. Like so. I can fill in the floor a little bit, get rid of some of the gaps. Break those. This becomes logs, so I don't need those there. Like that. And fill in this little hole as well. Okay, that's good. So now we would do that on the other side as well, right? Because from here, we go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, past the support beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Make sure of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 11 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna need to go grab more logs. Fair enough. Make this one as tall as it needs to be, and then we'll dig over to the other side, get those matched up, and have the whole room basically laid out. We'll just need the little ending bit. Okay, those there. Actually, no. No, those don't go there. Just don't worry about it for now. Okay. I can fill that in with slabs. What am I doing? I did not mean to drop my understack. Okay. Alrighty. We're good. Got a mushroom. Big mushroom. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead, put that there, and put the torch down right there instead. Alright. Failure to update lighting. So it's coming day. Okay, that's good. So let's head back up this way. See what we've got. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counting that first log. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one was a log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fair enough. I'm gonna need to go grab more logs as well. Hopefully that gets us closer to the sun being done with whatever the heck it's doing. Up this way. And this one. Okay. Did not mean to drop that. Should be enough. I don't like hearing footsteps. Never do. Think it's becoming night right now, maybe? Yep, it's becoming night! Ow. Ow. My knees. They're gone. No more knees. Kneesn't. Kneeless behavior. Okay. My armor is also nearly gone. Is not doing swell. Not doing great. I'll be honest with you. It's not having a grand time. Okay, so we come out 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 once again. Is that another 4, 5, 6? Okay. So it's like a cube of 7s. If we're counting those first blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. I can't tell where I am. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Ow. Ah! Up, just go. The gunshot bows never dig straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You are a persistent individual, I will give you that. Jeez. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one over there, 7. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We've done it. That is the border of the room finished. So, okay. That one. Alright, we're good. We are good. So now we can go ahead, start to excavate the rest of the inside. And also just, like, fill in the wall. I think that's what I'm going to start with, so I'm not looking at the sponge mines constantly. They're truly one of the sights to behold. Okay. That immediately filled in more ground. Okay. Fair enough. The sooner I have all of this walled in, the sooner I can just get rid of the sponges and not have to worry about it anymore. Okay. This one can go. Honestly, these inner ones are just good to go now. Alright. Over this way. This is already properly walled off. Okay, and on this side, that also seems to be the case. Can go ahead, get that filled in. Okay. Next up is the roof. So let's go ahead, get some stone. Up we go. grab this. That ought to be enough, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. And start filling that in. And I will need to put down more torches to account for the fact that we're filling in lit up areas, but this will be good for us in the long run. I just want to have my storage room, that is all I ask. I don't think I'm asking all that much, personally. Okay. Fill this in just a tad bit. Can also get away with putting a crafting table down here, and just have that at the ready. So I can make more of these slabs. Let's go do that. We'll mine that way. Put that back down. And make ourselves... Doot. Get that. Brother. Okay, there we go. Even amount. Alrighty. Start digging that way. Back towards the front. As goofy as the caves were to deal with, that does make our lives a little bit easier. Just saves us some time on digging. So that is nice. We take that. Okay. We're gonna have a couple of holes in the floor, that's fine. We'll fix that up in a moment. Just want to have this pathway to the crafting table done. Break these. You. And get our floor. Doot, doot, doot. We're gonna have more stone than we know what to do with by the end of all this. I don't like the gaping hole in the floor. That is... it's not great. It's not my preferred thing. Not my cup of tea. That's the phrase. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So that'll go ahead, expose everything that needs floor over it desperately. Okay. Honestly, at this point, we just empty out this entire little area first. Get that done and out of the way. I think the skeleton's gone, which is nice. Love to see it. Wowoo. Oh my goodness. You can't just be saying that, MC Lego Taylor. You can't just be saying that. You can't just say that. You can't just say wahoo. Wahoo, I mean. Wahoo is fine, but wahoo? You can't just say that, mate. Okay. Fill all that in. Now, Dugga-doo. That's good. That's fine. You can say that all you want. Fill all that in. Okay. Dugga-doo, Dugga-doo, la 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 la. I'm now Wii Sports Lego person now? For real, for real? What did I miss? What's the lore? What happened here? Okay. adjust my mic slightly. It's good. Fill in all the floors. We're still going to need more for the rest of it. That's fine. Easy. Get rid of this singular sponge in my floorboards. Ah! Okay. We talked about the Wii earlier and how the first time I touched Wii Sports was bowling and I got a strike on my first bowl. Ayo. We love to see it. You were born a Wii Sports master, apparently. Alright. Go ahead, get the stone out. Fill this all in. I didn't mean to place you. I didn't mean to. It was an accident, I swear. It was an accident. The accident, it wasn't your fault. Hi, Miso, the kibby. You're just a little kibby. You're just a little guy, and you're climbing on my lap while I'm streaming. Because that's what you do. You just crave the attention that I give you all morning. All morning you had my utmost attention, and now you just need more. You just need more attention. Don't you, Miso? You just need more attention. Isn't that right? Oh my goodness. Cat. Okay. I've given you your pets. You can get comfy in my lap, but I'm playing the game. Here's a little guy. The Miso! The kitty! Kibby! I can mine with one hand, what the heck? Give you the big pets. Hey Miso, Dugga-doo? You can't just say that. Not to a cat. You don't want to say that to a cat, mate. That's a dangerous game you are playing, my friend. Okay. Almost done carving this out, which is very, very nice. I wonder, like, how violently they will copyright strike that. That's one of those songs that, like, it feels stupid enough to get used in a lot of things, just for sillies. But also, it's from Doctor Who. So I feel like that might just get copy striked to oblivion. What the heck? That's certainly a first message. You get out of here. You get out of here. The gremlins. The absolute gremlins. Kind of odd, kind of strange, kind of... So anyways, let's get back to digging. Gremlin hours. That was a wild first message. Oh my goodness. Think it was a bot? I don't know. What were you trying to sell me? About to get ads for, like... There's like a million things I could think of, and that's preventing me from thinking of one. Fair enough. Okay. I think someone's trying to sell me something! I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. I hear them. I don't like it. I don't like it. Stop having feet. Some TikToker uploaded it to Spotify? Oh boy. That's how you know it'll be lovely. They're gonna send the Doctor Who ninjas to that guy's house first. Brother's going down. Brother ain't lasting. I could try to play it, and then if I get copyright struck to hell, then it happens, I suppose. Nothing I can do in that case. You know what? You only live once. Hold up. They have a 24-hour live stream of it. They have a 24-hour constant live stream of the song. This is... I hate to say that this is what peak content is. Okay, do I guess we just let this play while we make this first floor, I suppose. This is where we're at. Kiz is not impressed. Kids lurking in the chat being like, oh, what kind of thing are they talking about? Like, a Doctor Who music? That, wonder what that is. And then, it's this. Highlight of Murray's career. Can we submit this to Eurovision? I'm sure an attempt can be made. Anything can be tried. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm gonna be so real. This will never replace... Like, it's giving me the vibes of, but it will never replace you reposted in the wrong Dimmadome. Just having that playing for hours as the sanity disappears over the stream. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You've reposted in the wrong Dimmadome. Where's the 10-hour version? There we go. This is peak. This is peak music right here. This is what I would play on, like, really late night, tired beyond compare Worldbox streams. I need to bring those back. This is beautiful. This is peak. I'm going back to the Minecraft music. This is not the energy I want to have right now, but peak content. I don't make the rules, that's just what it looks like. Okay. Fill in the floor. Want to get that little mushroom gap handled. Okay. Need to make some more slabs, probably. Almost done with this one. We'll be done with the blocks soon. So then I guess it's just a matter of, like, how do you want to handle the items? How do we wish to do that? We shall see. We shall think. Big thinkin', big thonk. Okay. Alrighty. This is calming. Yesterday was bloody painful at work. I needed today. Just spent like half my day relaxing in bed, being comfortable in the blankets, and then the other half playing Minecraft. This is the life. This is what we're here for. Clearly. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some more slabs. I don't think we need a full 3 stacks, but like, doesn't hurt to have. Love the fact Murray Gold made this, sent this without it being in the script, and it just ended up in their inbox. Okay. Because I think after we do this, the next thing that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna want to start tearing down a bunch of the old storage towers and like bringing their understacks back here. Just consolidate all of our items, all our wealth, to this area. Have that all at the ready. That's gonna be the goal. Okay. Almost done with these, then we can start placing down the torches where they actually go. Fill in the wall. And then start with the chests. The floor is done. That's good. And let's see. That's what? 4, 3, 3? Yeah. 3, 3 from... Or no. Because the glass is real. So 4, 4, 4 from the woods. Right there? Yeah. And 4, 4, 4. Put those up to the top. Let's get the torches down in the correct spots. Although I think it might be... Yeah, we're transitioning between times. So we're going to have to wait for that all to update. Let's get rid of these torches in the meantime. We'll be able to tell easier what has and has not been lit up. Okay. And that central one. Okay. 1, and then 2 between, 2 between, 2 between, 3 between. One, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay. We need to account for the ones that are like where the glass will be, so that, and then like so all the way around. Right, because glass, 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 glass. Get it on this side as well. Something's taking hits. What's dying? Unsure. Doot, 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 doot. And then one out from each of the corners of the wooden posts. Like that. Like that. 3, 4. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Torches are done. Let's finish up the walls. And then we will be good. That'll be all the block floors done. So I guess after that point it will become an issue of items. And I'm unsure exactly how I want to handle the items. We will think about that. Then again... Right, because that's not actually the blocks done, because I need to make the rooms for the other types of blocks. Bedrock, water and lava spawner, special things that I want to keep, that sort of thing. Ah! Ow! I dislike you. Substantially. I dislike you substantially. Get out of my face. Okay. Pew pew! Here goes my leggings. They're gone. Demolished. Okay. Fill this all in. I was not very God dang it. I see. There we go. Alright, continue this way. I know that skeleton is plotting down there. It is out for blood. That was like most of my health gone in a few shots. Jeez. Okay. Don't like those holes. Not very nice, not very cool. This is a hole-free zone. At least, preferably. Okay. We're gonna go ahead fill in this area because those gaps are making me very uneasy. Then over here. It's good. This side. Most of the stone is already filled in, which is good. And right here. Okay. Don't like being able to see water from inside of this building. Okay, that's good. Big stretch. Grab the coal. It's just kind of sitting there. Okay. So now we can go ahead, pull up the data values. Next up we have torch. Got torch, then chest, then block of diamond. Okay. Crops? I think we count crops as seeds, maybe? Well, no, they're their own item. Seeds are not a block. It depends on how we want to do these things, right? Like, on how we want to handle our storage. Because we could easily get away with certain items sharing a chest with, like, their block. Right? Like, putting diamonds and diamond blocks in the same chests makes sense. Same with, like, iron blocks. So maybe seeds would go where the crops are. That's kind of the impression that I'm thinking. As for, like, armor and whatnot, not certain. Okay, we'll think about those in a moment, but for now, torches don't really require any of that extra thought. Let's go ahead, grab our glass. Okay. Drop down this way. Gonna have to go ahead, do this whole setup once again. Alrighty. Pick that up, please. Break these. Like that. More slabs and logs in there. Fall in a hole once more, because of course we would, because why not? Okay. There we go. And glass. Alright. Next up would be fire, which we're not handling like that. Water spawner, lava spawner. Okay. Next actual one is chest. So we'll do that. You prick. Die. How did you even get down there? Oh, fair enough. There's a pathway. Fair enough. No more pathway. Get rid of that. Alright, can't see in the slightest. Which is just lovely. Just perfect. Alright. We're making the chest one account for being able to see ground, even though we can't right now, because I don't want to have to change it later. Okay. Those there. I didn't need to get rid of that one, we already had a slab. Okay. I'm going to need chests. Do I have any of those, or... I think I had, like, literally the perfect amount for this floor last time. So we'll need to make more. What are we looking like in terms of planks? Oh, we've got plenty. Okay. Let's make 32 of those for now. We can put the rest of our stone away. And have enough for 64. Have enough space. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. Click as fast as we can, get all that stuff. Grab all you. Alrighty, we're good. Okay. Won't be enough for the entire downstairs, but it'll be a start. That's good. Never gonna be able to access that chest anyway. Oh, I didn't do around this way. We're gonna want to do that. Okay, how much... okay, I got a good amount of logs. We just kind of have this going around and then glass above the chests so they can open. Okay. Fair enough. We'll get that done so that this floor can actually be complete. I thought it felt empty. Thought there was something I was missing, but I could not think of what the heck it was. Okay. Gonna open up a little bit of a gap, that's fine. I think the only thing that could get through is a spider, so just gotta be careful of those, I guess. I say that in this area more than a spider could get in, but we'll be fine. We will be fine. Okay. There's that. Let's just account for all the glass right now. What? Did I mess something up? No, I don't think I did. I did. Maybe. What? What am I doing? What is going on here? Because the glass on the floor has the chests there, chest, and then also a chest. So this one goes. And that goes there. Right? Right. Because that's just where you can see stuff, so that doesn't actually matter. Does not affect the placement. Right? Yeah. It's just how things are currently set up. That doesn't go there. We don't have chests along the back wall. Right there. Right there. Okay. Put that down, and fill the rest in with logs. Easy peasy. I forgot the ones that already had a chest placed. Fair enough. Here we go. And here. Along the back. No! Come back! Thank you. Okay, there we go. This will look incredibly cursed right now, but that is because there's not chests to block them. So, once we get those, it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Can even get those placed down. Okay, nice. I feel like there's probably stuff I can do in between each of the chests. I could easily bring the logs down. Or like have bookshelves. Oh, bookshelves could look nice. Bookshelves could really pull the whole thing together. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, we'll do that once we finished this bottom floor. So we got our chest. Diamond block is next, so let's get those brought down here. Waddle our way on up. Grab that out of here. Grab those. Anything else that I can bring down? We'll need a crafting table chest in a moment. Okay. Roll on down. Alright, that's It's all gonna fall. One sec. Get all that. Alright. Diamond blocks. Those need to go up slightly. I was a little bit terrified that those would not drop when I broke them. That was like a thought that crossed my mind for all of a moment, like all of a second, until the item did drop. I would have cried. Okay, crafting table. So make a second one of those. Okay. Get our sponge back. And doot, doot. Get the glass down. Then crops, farmland, furnace. Dugga doing some lurkies, gotta get ready. Alright, Lego. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Crops, farmland, furnace, lit furnace. Can't get farmland as an item. Not yet. Nor can I get the lit furnace. Crops and furnace. Big stretch. Okay. I'm torn. Because here's the thing, eventually I will be able to get crops. So I think I just skip straight to furnace. And we'll have like a separate seed chest. Okay, break you. Oh, that opens up the gaping hole. Don't like that. Do not like that. Okay. Oh, you can't actually tell. It's the same thing as the bookshelves. Okay, hold up. I remember how I did those. Okay. Break all these. I think that's not how I did it. Hold up. I'm like handling that like a non-solid block. No, I did it like that. I replaced the logs. Okay. Break these. Get my furnaces back. There we go. And then do that. Easy. I kind of want them to be facing towards me, so do that. I thought that's how that worked. Do they not? Are they always facing the same direction? No, they started facing into each other. Because of course they did. Here we go. There we go. Easy. And those are furnaces down there, so that's fine. Get the glass. And fill in the hole in the wall. Okay. Easy. All the chests are in their spots. Okay, and so for now, as far as the main blocks, like the normally obtainable blocks go, and the ones that don't end up getting removed, we are done. we're done. We have finished that part of the storage. So let's go ahead. We're going to put down the rest of our chests and just get those handled, get those going. That doesn't go there. Yep. And that way we won't be seeing any of the glass, and we can start with the decorations between each of them. I am feeling bookshelves. That is the thought that's crossing my mind. Like, in between each of these. Maybe at the edge ones, we go ahead and, like, put down some logs. Just so there's not, like, any weird corner nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna need to get more logs, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Grab some of those. Up we go. 32 logs left. Fair enough. Leave one in there for now. And those are fine. Okay, what was I looking for? Bookshelves. Those are on the floor beneath. We'll also put these mushrooms away. There we go. There we go. And let's grab a good bit of these. Okay. I can't actually get the bookshelves back once I place them. So I need to, like... I gotta be careful about them. I do have the one in there, so I can make a new understack, and I think I already have an understack at one of the towers, but I want to be cautious. Okay. Because I'm thinking, yeah, honestly, that works quite nicely. Just those in-between areas. So that way the chests kind of blend together a bit better. And I think the corner will put logs down. Okay. So like right there, we put some logs. Already got some on those sides. Right here. Yeah. That makes it feel a lot fuller and not just kind of awkward gaps. Plus it adds to the storagey feel because it's books. It's like, it's shelves. We like that. Okay. That ain't bad. I like that. I feel like I can do something along these walls. We'll figure that out in a little bit. But I want to go ahead and do that for the other floors. I'm gonna need to get even more logs. I am running very low on those. Okay, also, I need to have this match the other floor. So, do that. And then bring that up. And now that matches going from up to down. Okay. Easy. We'll just put down a log in like each of the spots so it's gonna get one. Except for the places I won't be able to reach after putting bookshelves. Namely here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. That's that floor done. One more. Say done. Say done very loosely. Okay, I need more logs. I don't know if I've got any more, but I need more. Oh. Okay, we can account for that upstairs. That's fine. That's fine. Because we're already seeing, like, the tops of the chests, so... It's gonna look slightly silly, just regardless. Won't put those there yet. And right here. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead, clean up our inventory a tad bit. Just get that nice and emptied. Cobble goes in here. Planks. Okay, got bookshelves, glass, iron ore. Okay. So, right, this is one of the instances where I think it makes sense to put the item with the block. I'd rather keep the ingots and their blocks together instead of their ores, but for coal, you just get the ore from the... You get the coal from the ore. So, let's put that up top. I think that makes the most sense. And if we need to reorganize later, we always can. That's a non-issue. Blah. Okay. Drop down this way. Put the glass right there. Won't be needing that anymore. Not for a bit, at least. Okay, where's my slabs at? Gotta, like, memorize all these spots. Bookshelves go here. Okay. You have a chest down below. That's gonna be this one. Okay. Item frames and signs and all of that will make my life so much easier. That'll be wonderful to have. Okay, I think up a floor? Up a floor is what we're looking for. Over this way? No. Where are our slabs? What floor is that? Flowers and mushrooms, gold, iron, slabs. There we go. Okay, I always want to keep my understack of torches on me. That's just nice to have. So, let's go up top. See what we've got in our chest. I need more wood. Need more logs. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Start with the coal and gold and iron. Because after that, I think we start getting into, like, mob drops, maybe? Or sticks? Sticks, crops, seeds? We'll figure it out. We'll bring, like, all the items down. And we'll think of some form of storage for them. Bowls being a thing in InDev is crazy. That feels like it would have been later. Okay. If we run over this way, then I think we want to start with sticks. Right, we'll put sticks in here. Sticks and saplings, probably. So saplings would go in there. No, because we have a saplings chest. Okay. We'll keep sticks there for now. We'll put crops there, seeds up top. Okay. Feathers can go in there. Gunpowder. String. Here we put Let's put feathers in the top one and arrows down here. That seems like a combination. String is there. Okay. Soup. Can just fill this in with the understack, I guess. Soup goes here. Like that. And bowls go in the top. Good. I'm also gonna want one for food. Just in general. I think. Think about how we handle this. Maybe we combine the string and gunpowder chests? Because those are both, like, our mob drops. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna want, like, an iron tools chest. I'm thinking... okay. Go down a floor to the blocks. Let's put our iron away. Yeah. Iron goes up there. Gold goes up here. Go up a floor to the ores. Put the coal away. Right? That's gonna be right here. Okay. Grab that last bit of flint and steel while I'm pretty high up. Okay. And then the rest gets to blocks that I need to, like, find particular spaces for. Okay. Let's move the string to be with gunpowder. Right? And that way I can go ahead and have a dedicated pork chop chest, right? This will be for pork chops, this will be for soup. I am moving the wheat over to what will be for bread. So wheat bread, bowl soup, raw cooked pork chop. Okay. And then this is going to be for our armors. We'll have one up there too for armor. And then this is for tools. Okay. And I think that's good in terms of just the basic items. Right? Because most of our items are taken up by either armor or tools. And then there's a couple of, like, food things mixed in there. Paintings are technically an item. We'll find a spot for them. Guess paintings would go with sticks. If I had to make a guess. You have, like, kind of a chain of ingredient product. So let's move sticks up one. Okay. Sticks, paintings. Let's go ahead, save the game, because it's been a little bit. It's been a minute. Wander.mc level save. Yep. Good. Okay. And now we can start bringing things back home. So I guess the first thing I want to go ahead and empty is the... Oh, it's becoming night soon, isn't it? Maybe? I can't see the sun. It's like on the way down. So we'll go ahead, empty the chests that are just right outside the snowman. Get rid of those. And we'll work from there. Right. So we'll get all of these torches. Plenty of sponges as well. The wools, they're gonna go into the upper floor chest. Okay. Bring these home. See, this is like the exact reason I'm putting the storage under my home. Because it's like, if I want to do anything around here, and I've not done much around my home for a bit, possibly for this reason, is like, I gotta go all the way over there, find what I want, get like the items out of the understacks, or like make my own understacks, and then bring them back wherever I want to build. So being able to do that from the comfort of my home will be preferable. Okay. Got those. Nothing else in here is exclusive. As far as apples are concerned, those I might put with the sapling chest, if I'm being honest. Okay. Also, why did I put gold up there? Because this is the gold chest. I'm a floor too high. Fair enough. Okay. Sponges go up here. Alright. Sticks down this way, torches down this way, gunpowder down this way. Okay. Torches go in here. Like that. Gunpowder is over here. Seeds. I thought I had a seed chest. Did I move those? Oh, I moved wheat. Yeah. So I think both of these are dedicated to seeds. Which, actually, I want this to be bread and apples. That's what I'm going for. So put apples down there. That merges to like a stack of 1 and then some. I forget how goofy this code is. Okay. Wheat there. Let's make a piece of bread. I think it's 6 wheat. No, it is 3. Okay, nice. Thought it was 6. Did they change it? I'm like 80% sure it started as 6. Hold up. Bread. History. Okay, yeah, it was literally changed in 223, fair enough. For most of InDev, it was not. And sticks up here. I want to make a painting. Can I use any color of wool for that? Or does it have to be light gray? My mind is leaning towards has to be light gray, so... Let's grab one of these. No. Is it planks? How do I make this? How to make a painting? Painting... History... 8 planks, not sticks. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go up a floor. So we'll make a painting for that chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make that. Easy. Bring that down to the bottom. Okay. That can go in here. Torches back there. The iron hoe goes in the tool chest. Alrighty. Next up, next order of business. More things from the snowman chest. Let's go ahead, grab those. I'm gonna kill some pigs on the way over there. And that way I can work on the pork chest a little bit. Don't want to flood my entire inventory, but a couple of them should be good. Should be nice. Okay, this is my liquid and fire chest, where I just had a little bit of it set up in case anything happened. We'll go ahead, take that to the safety of our home. Have that at the ready. And the lava spawner blocks and water spawner blocks, those are two different things. Completely different than the liquids. Okay. Bring all this home. I'll keep the liquids and fire separate to the water and lava, just so I do not mix them up at all until I've like set up their rooms. Gotta be a little bit careful about that, because until I go ahead and update quite some distance for like item names to pop up, I just won't be able to tell the difference. There's just not a way, mainly for the lava. Okay. That's good. And that goes in here. Move all these to be together. Wool can go in here. Okay. Let's go ahead, cook up 2 of the pork chops. Ah, yes, pork chop. Okay. Head on down. Over this way. That's a floor too high. Fair enough. Pork chops in that one. Pork there. And... okay. The rest of these go on higher floors. Iron blocks. They have a chest over here. Slabs. Goes there. Saplings and gold ore are both on the upper floor. No! Well, there goes my sword stack. That's fine. I don't need more than that stack of them on me anyway. I'll go ahead and put the other part of it into a chest. There we go. Saplings go up top. One day I'll have stairs, and that will be a beautiful day. That will be a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay. back to the chests. Could kill more pigs on the way there. You came too close. You're in the general direction. Okay. I won't turn around for a pig, but if they're, like, in that direction, then stab them. You're lucky. Stab them, work on the pork chop chest a little bit. I'd like to fill the chests that I can get legitimately and infinitely without using understacking. For the most part. Might skirt around that slightly, depending on like which ones I've already got, but we'll see. 2 whole logs. Oh boy. Okay, grab everything that's already got a chest. Alright, and then the rest of these don't particularly matter what order I bring them in. Okay. You are stuck in the ground, my friend. It's not looking great for you, bud. Piggy, I have a full inventory. Never mind. You're spared. Just this once. Just this once. Okay. You are playing with fire, my friend. Actually, wait. I gotta put some of these into here. You're not playing with fire, you're already dead. Isn't that swell? Get over here. Thank you for your meat. 'Tis very tasty. Delicious pork. Pork, pork. Okay. That goes up there. Gravel in here. Alright, I'm pretty sure the bricks are down a floor. Coal up here. Yeah. Light gray cloth goes in there. Bricks in there. Obsidian. Iron. The logs and planks go at the top. Pork over here. Put the bow in this one. Arrows over here. Do you want to have 2 stacks of those on me? Just be safe. Do not want to be caught wanting for arrows. Those in there. These 2 logs, let's put them in the log chest just to be safe. Just to be safe. Planks and logs. There we go. I want a bigger source of those. And that goes there. Okay. No more pig stabbing for right now. I want to just get as much of the stuff over in as few trips as is necessary. Okay. Just taking everything in my power not to go after the pigs. Okay. Perfect. Still going to need to make another trip for the chests and for the crafting table, but that's not bad. And all of this can go into the just little extra chest I have upstairs. I don't even need to worry about organizing these, which is nice. You're spared this day, sheep. Okay. What if I have, like, the sponge mine entrance partially be made of sponges? That could be kind of funny. Kind of silly, kind of quirky. Okay. Just a rainbow in a box at this point. Pride chest, pride chest. The pride box. Wahoo! Okay. So with the snowman chests done, I guess our next thing that we'll go ahead and work on is bringing stuff over from over there, right? Just going to start getting items, and let me use the diamond pickaxe for... Oh, well. That's another stack that I've broken. That's fine. Honestly, let's just go ahead and, like, get those evened out. And so that way I don't have to worry about them breaking later, and I'll just put the extras in a chest. Alright, we'll clean this up so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because it's kind of ugly, I'm gonna be so real. Just sitting there, doing absolutely nothing of importance. And that does drop cobblestone still. Fair enough. Stretching while trying to mine this is not great. Yeah. Can't, like, F3T to be continually holding down the click. Okay. Almost at the point where I can just stand under it, hold down, and turn off the brain for a solid 2 minutes. That'll be fun. Okay. So how is everybody doing while we sit here and break all of, like, what, 6 blocks total of obsidian, was it? Because we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, that was our 5th. This is 6 and maybe 1 more? Right? Yeah, 7 is this next one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. 7 whole obsidian. Wahoo. That took a while. This is a mess. This is an absolute cluster. Okay. Go ahead, bring all this stuff back home, I guess? I suppose? Might as well. Okay. Not really anything else that can fit in my inventory. Nothing that matters, at least. Oh, what's in this one? Another chest that is also a bit of a mess. Fair enough. Got our bedrock in there. Huh. I don't remember what these were for. All I know is that this looks absolutely silly. Absolutely silly. We'll be back for that too. We'll be back. I'd like to continue the gravel paths. I need to figure out what I want to do over there. Because one idea that has been proposed is like, oh, make a wall around the entire world with that as the corner. Which I could do. That is definitely something I could try to do. I'm unsure if I want to. I could also make that into like a bit of a fort over there. Unsure. But that gravel path will have that lead to there. I need to have one over here just lead all the way up to the desert temple, the flag, the funeral home, and the ship. That's also on the list. Anything in here that needs a special chest? No. What was that? I could have sworn I heard a really weird noise. Okay, fair enough. Guess not. Must have been the wind. Cobble goes in here. Saplings. Gravel. Okay. Drop down a floor. Light gray cloth. Roses. Dandelions. TNT is right over here. Obsidian. Alright, and I think the rest of this goes down on the bottom floor. Yeah. Chests. Crafting tables. Alright. Feathers up top. Accidentally did that bug, fair enough. Gunpowder. Add these soups to the understack over here. This in here. Alright, that'll be that cleaned up a little bit. And we can go ahead and make our next trip. Okay. Up we go. Is the whole burning a pig and killing it for cooked pork chops a thing? I don't think it would be. Not at this point. I kind of want to try it. Let's give that a test. I don't think you stay on fire is the problem. But I might be wrong. No, you can. Mobs can be stuck on fire because skeletons burn. And zombies burn. They do that. I remember. I remember because they kept lighting themselves on fire from the torches. Lovely. I see you. I see several of you. I don't like that. Even with all the light in the world, we still get monsters at night because it takes the game way too long to realize that there was light. Okay. Break you. There we go. This'll take a sec. Grab that. Empty this out. I can just break this. Alright. And over here. And I think that's the last two chests before we get to inside the towers themselves. I want to say. Okay, grab the logs. That can go there. That'll enhance our stack a bit. Although I think we're at the point of, like, that being problematic. It'll reset. Okay. We'll fill up the torch chest a little bit to make sure we don't lose our understack. Okay, no. Just a normal one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bedrock we'll go ahead and put in the chest up top. Other than that, there's no, like, wool types or anything that I need to worry about in this one. Okay. Time to bring all of our wealth home. Love to see it. That goes there. Okay. And I think... Let's go ahead, because I'm going to be storing the understacks separately. We'll put, like, all of those into their own chest over here for now. Don't think there's any more in there. And we'll bring any back up that we have down here. Okay. Don't think I've had anything that needs to go in yet. Cobble. Cobble, the first cobble chest at least. You've got 2 at the ready for it. First cobble chest is filled. Or just about filled. Okay. This will go up. Iron ore. Logs. Here, hold up. Mark each of those spots. Okay. That's good. Go ahead, get 2 more pillars done. I'm sorry, didn't I have a... Okay. I zoned out completely. That was weird. That was goofy. Alright, any more understacks that I need to be looking out for? No. None in there. Glass goes here. Take that. I hear you, pig. You're playing with fire being in my house. Several pigs. You are all dying. Food, thank you. None there. This goes up here. Take that. Torches. We'll go ahead, get this beneath, like, negative 512, I think? No. Yes, negative 512. Is where we'll go ahead and loot back into being sane. Okay. Because I like to have a torch overstack, or a torch understack, that's just really nice to have. Okay. Whee! I wish I could, like, split the negative stack. I don't even know what that would look like. It doesn't let me, unfortunately. Because you'd think, you can right-click that to split it, right? Can't do it for here, but, like, a negative divided by 2 is a thing. It's probably like a... if it would go below 0 or something. Okay. Regardless, we are back into safe territory for the torches, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Get out of my house. That goes up top. chests. Don't have any diamonds. Crafting tables. Spent all our diamonds on a display case for the diamonds that we no longer have because we bought a display case. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. Can get the pork chops up there. Take the soup understack. And that's good as well. Okay, we just gotta put the cloth and the coal away. And we can make another trip. Cloth in there. Coal with the ore up here. Yeah, we're getting used to the storage, slowly but surely. We've got this. Okay, understacks. Put all of them in here. I'll keep the water source and liquid water, and then lava source and liquid water, or liquid lava, bleh. Keep those separate for now, even if they're both understacked. Because those will have their own chests. Okay. I think all of that's good. Right? The soup as well. Oh, I didn't put the arrows away. Rip. That's fine. 3 stacks of arrows is not bad to have. Save the game, spin a little bit. 2 hours in. Love to see it. Wander. MC level, save. Yep. Okay. And away we go. So we'll get that next chest, and then once our inventory is filled up with that, I guess we just go ahead, run down to that side of the map, and grab what we can from the chests starting over there. Which is mainly going to be understacks, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. I love the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern so much. This is so nice. Or like the pumpkin lava lamp, is what it is. Okay. Empty that out. That was a... Oh wait, was that the chest? Okay, nice. Okay, so I want to start with that side of the map as far as bringing things back over is concerned. Just so I'm not saving the longest trips for last. Because there's a bunch of these towers that we need to go through. A whole bunch of them. And I think most of them won't have a bunch of stuff inside. But there's still stuff inside each one of them. Like, at least a little bit. Okay. Run over this way. I'm sorry, did I, like, fall off and walk back on? That was weird. That was odd. Okay. Plus, with this being gone, I'll be able to, like, finish the beach up in full. Oh. Oh, I hate that. That's gross. This is just actual block vomit. Fair enough. Okay. Got a 0 stack, which is always fun. Yeah, what all's in here? Other than just that mess. I guess this was for me working on the towers. That makes sense that it'd be like that. Because, yeah, most of them are just going to have a 0 stack in them, right? Just a 0 stack for every individual thing. Oh, apples! Wait, nice. That's what that was. Okay. Start our march on home. I'd love to make the pathway over here at some point soon, because this has, like, a lot of pretty builds. I also need to finish up terraforming, though. It's a lot that needs done. Oh my goodness, it's the miso! You're just a little guy! Hi! Your headphones off for a sec? One moment. Making sure you weren't due for another refill, bud. Oh, the good kitty. Good little guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's had enough. Fair enough. Hi, bud. How you doing? Just hanging out? Being a little cat? Little goober? We have the mine as well. There's so many builds that I need to, like, actually get around to finishing. Which, to be fair, we've gotten some of them done. Right? We finished up the... We finished that up. The desert. Oh, well. There we go. Back to having an actual stack of apples. We finished the desert. We finished the ship. What all do we have? We're gonna get rid of the mines. We're almost done with storage. We are done with storage. We're just moving everything in. Right? Well, I say that. I guess we need the ones... We need special rooms. We'll get around to that. It's not our, like, top priority, but I do want to have those. Want to have a bedrock vault, a place where the mob spawners will end up being, all that. Okay. Easy. The 0 stack will go with those other understacks. So I don't actually have to worry about that. I say that. Add that there. Okay. Gold over this way. Iron. Slabs. I want to add the arrows to that chest. I need to put the coal aside. Okay. Put a stack of those in there. Coal up top. Chest right there. Crafting table right here. And away we go. Can you believe it, chat? Cleaning up old unused crafting tables just sitting all around the place? Impossible. I didn't think it could be done. That's crazy. Absolute crazy talk. I also want to make more custom trees around here. Although 223 getting leaf decay, or whenever that happened, messed up my palm tree. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna handle the palm trees again. Gotta redo those. Thanks, leaf decay. I hate you. You're bad. I dislike you severely. Okay. Okay, no other chests here. I should have just gone straight diagonally that way. Don't know why I did this again. I don't need to do that again. I can stop. I can stop whenever I want to. I need to make the national park to the Indev house. That's another thing that has to happen. Okay. Love having the tiny staircase going up one of them, and then barely any others. Ah, that's fine. Armor is not looking swell. Should make another trip for diamonds at some point, and get a new set of diamond gear. But... That's gonna take a long time. Hunting for diamonds is actually obscene in this. Okay. Take those. Get out of my way. We'll go ahead, grab all of these chests, and be bringing those back with us. That was that was entirely your fault, bud. You had the chance to leave. I wasn't stopping you. I wasn't gonna kill you. I didn't want the pork chop in my inventory. I could not be asked. You did this. Why did you make me do this, Mark? Okay. We're getting to... I think this has TNT in it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. I think these chests might have a bit more. That's a big understack. Fair enough. Okay. Gotta check these, because I think I do have some TNT in one of these, maybe. Not certain. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Oh. Oh, that's a bug. Okay, got bricks. That's fun. Yeah, so if you close out, like if you're in an inventory... Or if you like pause while you're breaking things, you can just cancel the animation. That's silly. Alright, that's a broken understack. Take that. I'm pretty sure it's possible to cancel a TNT explosion, in theory. I think, like, if you hit it, it's supposed to stop igniting. But I don't recall that ever working. The reason I say this is because I kind of want to take that TNT out of the ground. I kind of want to disarm it. We'll see. We'll try. Also, if it just blows up, that's fine. We'll fix it up later. We'll fix the terrain. It's already going to be quite a bit of terrain fixing that needs done, just given that we're getting rid of these towers. Okay. It's good. Yeah, let's try to deal with the TNT, because I think the way it's supposed to work, right? This is what I've read, right? We go to TNT, we go to history. Just let me confirm this. Hitting an already active TNT block now diffuses it and allows the player to pick it up. Yeah. So, I should be able to go ahead and just punch it after having lit it, right? That's supposed to be how it works, but practically speaking... Yeah, it didn't work. I don't know why. That's really weird. We got water down here. Lovely. I cannot see. I have no idea where I am. Okay. Fair enough. Gotten 2 of them down. Right, two rows. This one? I think this is where I was gonna put... No. One of the long ones is where I was gonna put water spawners, or bedrock or something. We're also in very, very, very unlit areas being inside of these towers. So I need to be cautious. Because there's a very good chance like a creeper or something tries to sneak up on me and kill me. So I need to be extremely careful. Okay. Plus, breaking these chests, this gives us, like, an idea of which ones we've gotten. Which ones we've finished. That's our chest one. I recognize that. Because it looks silly, that's why. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this haul back to base. Because that's three rows of the towers done. 3 rows of them emptied. I could fit, like, one more thing of them. I say that. That's a lava spawner. Okay, never mind. I can't fit another row. Inventory's filled up with that one. Okay. Nothing in here. I think. Okay, it's light blue. Or cyan, or whatever color that's supposed to be cloth-wise. They have some pretty silly names. Okay. Alright, I know I have lava spawners at home, so I could just get rid of those. I think that's probably the easiest bet. I'm filled up on torches, though. Okay, I don't need the dirt. Or not torches, chests. I'm tired. I'm tired, that's on me. Okay. This one will be the last one that we grab before heading home. Okay. Go ahead, enhance the understack, and toss the other one. And just to, like, remove any risks of having these, we'll go ahead and just toss one out of each of them. Make them solidly in the negative. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. Return to base. Wahoo! This way. Do some boing. I should build a parkour course. That could be fun. I want to have a roller coaster at some point. Like a proper, giant, cool roller coaster. I could, like, draw some scribbles into MS Paint and then try to recreate the scribble as, like, an actual thing. That could be kind of silly. I don't know, like, how you are supposed to go about that. I barely caught myself walking off a cliff. Love to see it. Okay. I might make the chest in there a double one, where I'm putting, like, all the understacks in, just to account for the fact that it's more than... Get out of my way! Yeah, it's more than just the lava and stuff. Okay. This, to you. I'm going to stab you. Die. Okay. Put that into there. Doesn't matter. It's good. TNT. And... okay. Rest of this is good to go down. Cobble. These are going to be filling up quick. Stone. Coal. Logs. I actually want to use these. That's why I was picking up some of them while I was over there. Those are good. Those. And right there. Okay. Okay. Bricks. And chests go down. This should also, in theory, significantly reduce my world size. Like, let me go ahead, save the game real quick. But with all the chests that I'm breaking down, this, in theory, should make it so that my world takes a lot less storage. Save. Like, let me see here. Before this stream, it was at, we'll say, like 1.7 megabytes, just about. And currently, as of that save, we are sitting at... Okay, we're at 1.8 megabytes. So we've not actually lowered our world size at all. We've gone up. Fair enough. It might be from the extra chests that we've added today. I don't know if we've, like, broken enough to offset that yet. Or maybe it's, like, how much is in any given chest. Or their proximity. I'm not sure. I don't know what's affecting that. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Okay. I could figure it out, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Actually march on that way this time, instead of taking the long way. Okay. I need more trees as well. That'll be something I work on. I've been doing a lot of terraforming. I need to start filling in the grounds, right? Like, it's one thing to terraform the world, make it look terrain nice, but it has to be alive. We need plant life. We need trees and flowers and bushes, all that. We need buildings as well. Although, one build idea I want to do. I want to make like a prototype, like a pre-release village. Over on that side. I think that'll be fun. Kiz gave that idea, and it's a good idea, so I'm taking it. Okay. Got plenty of apple stacks. Okay. Did I pick up the one that fell in the water? I did not. Need to make sure I'm checking these. Okay. That's one of those. My bedrock understack. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. Peak, as the kids would say. Do the kids say that? I'm sure they do. Kids these days. Okay. And I think that one's gonna be water. Or water spawners. Because those become mob spawners, and I cannot wait for that day. I will have so much pork. I will have so much pork. It'll be wonderful. Alright, from this point it also should get a little bit quicker. Just given the fact that... Okay, 16... I don't need to break any more logs, I think. That'll be enough to finish the storage area. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, from this point on, it's only 2 things, and not 3. I nearly deleted that water. Rip. It's only 2 towers per row instead of 3, so that should make life go by a lot quicker. Still got a whole bunch of the towers to go through, mind you, but this is an improvement. We will no longer have an ungodly amount of chests. Okay. Clear out some of the millions of tile entities. I don't know what went in this one, but it was an empty chest, so... Whatever it was, it's gone now. Oh, torches. Fair enough. That's gonna have fed into my understack. Hold up. There we go. Make sure that that is a stable understack. Just for the sake of it. Saves me a little bit of time in the future. Unsure what was in here. Yeah, there's nothing. Huh. That's odd. That's strange. Peculiar, even. Oh, wait. I think I know what it might have been. Or I don't know what it was, but I know why it's empty. I think I probably, by that point, had decided to merge some of the towers. Make it to where, like, one tower holds similar types of items. And so that probably had, like, a wood or stone type block, because those are the only ones that I had gotten around to doing. Okay. It's absurd how many chests I was going to have. I honestly think the game might have ended up conking out at some point. This is... My original plan may have been a little bit ridiculous. Just a little bit. Just a smidgen. A tad bit out there, perchance. Oh boy. Okay. Get out of my way, or you will end up on a dinner plate. Final warning. Okay. This was made when there were still 100 stacks. Jeez. I'll make like a proper overstack and understack chest at some point, just so I have those. Have I been handling those blocks? Not particularly. Yeah, that just disappears, fair enough. Okay. We are getting stacks upon stacks of chests. Jeez. This is absurd. Absurd. Absolutely absurd. Take you. I don't know if it ever evens out to not being 2 rows of towers. I don't think so. I don't think so. Inventory got substantially more filled up from those bookshelves, though. That's for sure. So that was definitely one of the things that I'd gotten moved out of the snowman chest. Alright, unsure if I'll have any glass in here. Lots of glass. Understood. Understood. Fair enough. Do I need all of the glass? That's the question. It's my preference to take all of it, but... If I could find one more space in my inventory for it. Hold up. Stabilize these. And toss that, because I have the understack of torches. So that's good. Okay. Take you. And then we get down to this one. Okay. Just 2 paths to the wall. So we're almost through. We're getting there. Can take a shortcut through the in-dev house area. Unsure how much of a shortcut that was, but we took it anyway. Fair enough. Okay. I don't think jumping speeds us up at this point. It's probably a proper test. It's not worth the headache that I'm getting from not being able to sprint jump. Okay. Okay. We'll put the understacks in here. That. All of you. Get out of my sight. Don't think I have any more? Nope. Bring these on down. Glass. Bookshelves. Feel a lot more comfortable about how many of those we have now. There we go. That all of those on this floor? I think this one. Okay, looks like it. So I think the storage rooms are done. Unless I decide I want to do something else with the ceiling. Which, to be fair, that's a definite possibility. I could get away with using planks up top. Just to kind of, like, make it not be so gray, I guess. Unsure. Right? Because I've wanted them to be consistent, and the top floor unavoidably has stone. Just given what's going on up there, so I think I'd rather keep the consistency. Let's go ahead, get this in here. And then drop down. That there. In fact, even stabilize this a little bit more. Make that another 64 stack in there. Easy. And okay. That's fine. All the chests in there. And we'll put some of these apples into here. Like that. Okay. Away we go. We're gonna save the game real quick while we're over at the house. Just to be safe. Home. Wander. Wander, save. Save. Okay. over this way. Gotta be careful. Alright. I'd love to open this world up in, like, Vivecraft or something. That could be fun. Honestly, yeah, that sounds really neat. Because, like, being able to run around your survival world in VR, not even, like, a VR survival world, just opening that up in VR sounds like it'd be a really cool experience. Okay. Like, on paper, I feel like that's the sort of thing I'd just recommend people to do. Like, hey, you got a VR headset? You should do this thing. It'll be great. Trust me. This entire area is pitch black, and I feel like I am in a spooky, dark alleyway. I don't want to be in one of those. It's not great. Take the sponger stack. The spunder stack. It's fine. Merge it. Is that fire? No, that's torches. Just all lined up suspiciously to look like fire. Fair enough. Okay. Nothing in here. Yeah, it's especially hard to see at this point, because, like, it's bright outside, or, like, relatively bright, and the screen is dark. I thought I heard extra footsteps, and I got very spooked. Okay. Yeah, like, it's... Unless I, like, lean in really close to my computer, which is hurting my posture substantially, I cannot see. This is suboptimal, to say the least. If I turn the light on in my room, will that help? Hold on. No. No, it doesn't. Doesn't really make it worse, but that does not help in the slightest. Fair enough. Toss those out. Okay. This one is also kind of complete. I think after this point we get to towers that have gotten a bit more progress done on them. Yeah, they've got like the proper doorways and all. I think this one has been emptied, yeah. Oh, it hadn't. What? Is that both 0 stacks? Huh. Neat. Or I was just breaking chests and thinking they were logs. That's what happened. Fair enough. Yeah. This darkness is messing with me. I will probably end the stream once I've gotten all my things moved in. I think that'll be a reasonable point. plus the brightness outside combined with the darkness here, it's messing up my posture and giving me a little bit of a headache. Which, I'm tired of headaches. I've had enough. Just like break this open, jeez. Was that a mushroom chest? It was. Huh. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Those final towers might end up being the most time consuming. They do go like all the way up to sky height. I don't know if I ever filled them all in entirely, or if I just like laid the foundation. Unsure. Genuinely unsure. Still, this is like probably the first time, or the first part of me properly moving into my house, I guess. Right now, it's kind of been a place for me to go ahead and, like, start and end streams. But this is a reason for me to actually be there, which is nice. Just having my possessions. Okay. I hear these sheeps, I hear these pigs, I hear them walking. I hear them rolling, they hating. Don't know why most of the chests are missing from this one. That's odd. Same goes for here. This makes my life faster, at least. I won't complain. Maybe just me cleaning up in the moment when I was moving things over to the primary towers. That might be it. Why you buzzing? Oh, your 2 free Uber Eats offers gonna end soon. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Please become day soon so I can stop bending my neck. I need my neck. I don't want to be an ostrich. Ah. Trying to stretch a wee bit. Stretch the neck. But it ain't working. It ain't working. Okay. Or maybe I just, like, ran out of chests? I don't know how I did this. All I know is that this is speeding up the process substantially. This is the iron block one. Flint and steel. Don't have any in there. Okay. That's good. The sun is starting to come up a little bit. So the neck pain can come to a close very soon. Thank goodness. Okay, well, I was honestly thinking that I wouldn't need to make any more trips until those final towers, but the saplings have proven me wrong. Thank you, saplings. Very cool. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go ahead, fill up on water, and also get the light turned off and maybe walk around for a couple minutes. Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. And. I've got kettle corn. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I've got kettle corn. The best corn. My cat is screaming because he kept trying to follow me around as I went to several places of the house, and he is in the hallway right now, hoping that I'll continue to go that way. But I'm at my laptop, so that's not happening. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. 5 rows left. Which is very good. You all might end up hearing him get picked up through the mic. There is a non-zero chance. Okay. All those look good. All the understacks. Okay. That in there, there. All you goobers. White wool goes there, and everything else has a chest. Okay. Like that. Logs. Mushrooms are down a floor. And then all of the chests. This is, frankly, absurd. Okay. There we go. Save the game. Curious about the size. This one was saved at 357, so yes. Okay. You were down at 17 megabytes. I think it's just depending on the mobs. I don't think all these empty chests were really affecting the storage at all. I'm gonna be honest. There we go. Popcorn. Got little corn. Num num. Tasty. Tasty, hungry face, tasty, hungry face, tasty, hungry face, tasty, hungry face. Okay. We're on to tools. Cannot possibly have too much left. I will not be quite as attentive to chat. I have chat on my phone and on my second monitor, but the phone one is the one that was easier to take a look at. Okay, so we're gonna have multiple trips on planks alone. Got it. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That's a lot of planks. That's a lot of those. That's a whole bunch. I wonder if pig riding is faster than walking. It's not a thing yet, but maybe. Mayhaps. Mm. Okay. Toss a few of those just on the ground. That there. And then bring all of these down to the bottom. All the chests, mainly. Okay. Go get the rest of them. Let me put the chests away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I put the chests away. Because I'm going to be breaking the ones over there anyhow. Mm. Not enough to matter. Okay. Leave that there. I still need to get the rest of the planks. I'll worry about that in a moment. Okay, I think I'll barely be able to fit all of these. That's good. So I can get hopefully another row. Okay. Not much here. This one's got all of its chests. First time that's happened in a little bit. Okay. Netacrim, boo! Ah! Hello! Didn't pop up on my phone, hold up. Salutations, how you doing, Netta? Hope you're doing swell. I hope you're doing great. I am eating kettle corn and moving my old storage stuff to a room within my house. What are you up to? Ah, it's becoming night again, dang it. Here we go. Toss the shovel over there. Currently, you're Googling kettle corn? Fair enough. It's just a style of popcorn. It's nothing too crazy. Mm. Very tasty. Would recommend. Okay. This will probably fill up my inventory with chests, which is not ideal, but... Anything in there? Okay. We're gonna have to make another trip. That's just not avoidable. Still, we're down to 2 rows left. But yeah. Originally, my plan for storage on here was going to be to have an entire tower full of chests dedicated to every single item. And then I realized that's kind of stupid. I'm not doing that. So I changed it to like a tower per type of item, with each floor being a different item, right? And then I said, I just want these at my home, and so I'm making a storage room in my home and moving everything there. Like, I just want these nearby. I don't want to have to make a trek, one of the two. Pick one. Across the world every time I need an item. So it will now all be available from the comfort of my home. Okay. Down we go. The planks were actually up on this floor. Hold up. Mind you, I need to get used to my storage, but still infinitely more convenient. Here we go. Get these 60 chests down here. Yeah, for an idea, most of these chests came from those towers, and those towers have not been completed. Those were, like, from the first floors of a bunch of the towers. So, we're doing a lot of cleanup. A whole lot of cleanup. Okay. Oh! I saw you. Thought you were sneaky. Okay. It's been dealt with. I was eating kettle corn. I almost choked. I could have died. If a creeper blows me up in game, it blows me up in real life too. Tell it to stop. It needs to stop. Oh? Okay. Dying is not healthy? Well, you'd think. Right? But, like, if you're dead, then you can't die. So it's arguably the healthiest state of being. Right? Like, if you're dead, you never need to worry about dying. You're always as healthy as you can be. Okay, so we got even more planks. And a bunch of logs. Would have been nice to have these earlier. Say that much. Okay. I guess this one was gonna end up becoming the tower for wood type items? That's a good point. I have the best points. Only the best points. Merge that. Okay, anything in here? No. Good. Alright, so we're down to the last 2 towers, and by extension, the only complete ones. Lovely. Oh boy. Fill that up a little bit. stabilize the understack of dad. So what all have you been up to today, Netta? Also, welcome to the chat. I think this is the first time I've seen you in here, huh? Unless you were here last survival stream, and I just forgot completely, because I do that frequently. Suboptimal. You joined at a wonderful time. My face full of popcorn. Oh boy. First time? Nice. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy. It's a very relaxed stream today. Not doing anything too crazy. More so just stuff that needs to be done that's kind of relaxing to do. Okay, well, that's one of our plank chests filled up already. There we go. That goes there. Coal ore right here. Gold ore right here. Okay. And iron down here. Get the chests and gunpowder over here. 2 towers left. We're so close. Once those towers are down, then we will be good to go. Okay. Hello, sheep. Hello. I wish it was daytime. The world is very pretty during the day. I'd like you to see it. But, we're currently dead in the middle of night. It's the best part, the best time, where everything looks like checkerboards because of all the torches that cover almost this entire 6 of the world. It's lovely. It's very nice. Very cool. Very nice. Been taking a snake to the vet, helping people learn Toki Pona, a conlang, a language someone made specifically, like Esperanto. It's only like 130 words. And also organizing a game jam. Does look cool with the lights. Sounds like you've been having a really productive day. Nice. And yeah, I do really like how it looks. At night, it looks cool. During the day, it looks pretty. Just 2 different vibes. Which I am not opposed to. Okay. Break that. Okay, and I think we're now at the point where the chests may actually have anything in like any given one of them and not just the specific back corner. Uncertain. That might be the case. There's also just going to be a lot more of them because both these towers, I want to say, are like fully complete. Okay. The towers are both complete and they go to sky height, so this will be probably the most time-consuming part of this. And I also want to make sure I'm picking up all the chests. Okay. Well, that's how it's gonna be. Fair enough. We'll fill up my inventory on chests, I guess, before I leave. Before I make the next trip. Oh, it's starting to become day. You can tell by the fact that the light is not cooperating. Okay. The light is falling apart at the seams. It is lovely. It's just lovely. And I'll worry about physically taking down the towers themselves later. I'm really just concerned with the items inside this stream. Okay. We'll worry about that one later. So I think that first tower is like stone and just dirt type stuff. Or not stone and dirt and plants. And then the next one is stone. And all the other item types already should have been transferred. Look at that sunrise. The sun rising through the pillars. And kind of getting impaled in the process, but, you know, it's how it is. I'm very happy with them. So the sky color is pink, and then as of this stream, I've gone ahead and set the fog color. It looks a little bit silly if it's like brought close by, but out at like that default max distance, it blends to the sky really nicely. I like it quite a bit. Fog jump scare. Okay. Get all the dirt put up. Gonna be getting even more of that. And then all the understacks will go upstairs. Fog blending with the sky is something I always want in vanilla. No, yeah. I think the reason it doesn't do that is probably just for reasons like this. It blends with the sky when it's far away, but like you bring it up close and now I feel like my house is burning down. Even just having it one stage really kind of messes with the effect. So it would just... I feel like it looks good when you have a high render distance, but it would start looking worse the lower your render distance is. Maybe have it, like, change color depending on the render distance to account for it. That is reasonable. Like, maybe have it be that color, say for this example, have it be that orange when it's max. But then, like, the closer it is, it goes back to being that default white, that, like, whitish gray. It's harder to make it be a different color in different spots. No, yeah. I think in this version it'd be easy enough, because it's like, here is variable fog distance. You have, like, far, normal, short, tiny, right? There's not a slider for it, so you could just be, oh, if value 4, then color this. If value 3, color this. Yo, 3D anaglyph. Yo! It's three-dimensional! Let's go! Bust out your 3D glasses, chat. This is what we've been waiting for. This is giving me a headache looking at this. I'm turning this off. Ow. If I had 3D glasses, I would try it, but I don't own those. You think I can afford 3D glasses in this economy? I'm tempted to get some. I'm sure I could probably find some relatively cheap. Or moved in 1.9 along with super secret settings. It wouldn't surprise me. Niche feature that barely gets used was always going to be a victim. Let's see here. Here's what I'm wondering. With the vibrant visuals, do you think that we're gonna be able to, like, edit them resource pack style? Do you think that built-in shader support will kind of become a thing with vibrant visuals? Because I feel like that could be neat, right? They're laying the groundwork, and depending on, like, how hard-coded it is, if you can edit shaders and, like, just have shaders via a resource pack, I feel like that could be game-changing. No longer do you need mods for it. That'd be really cool. Got our flowers. Already kind of a thing with core shaders that's technically unsupported. No, yeah. Think they do intend to make them work? Hmm. Hi, Miso. What you doing? Oh, he's sniffing around. He's being a little sniffer. Sniffy little whiffer. Hi, bud. I'm eating popcorn and playing Minecraft. What you need? Mm. Okay, up this way. This one? That one has the dandelions. Okay. Oh, also, once I finish this tower, once we get to, like, the top of it, you're gonna get a very nice view. A very, very nice view. Because, like, we want to preserve graphical modding for Java Edition. We aim to end up with a much more solid graphical foundation for both vanilla game and modders as a result of our work. Okay. I mean, that sounds similar to what they're doing with, like, data stuff, right? Mm. Where it's like, you can do a lot of cool things with data, and it definitely makes modders' lives easier, but we're not at the point of, like, making mods, like, making full-on quality, basically a mod. They want to keep things open. They also do keep breaking things. Yeah. It comes with the business. It's what they do. One day, a final Java version will happen, and once the tiers are done being shed, modders are gonna have a bloody field day. They are going to have the time of their lives. It's gonna be wild. You're getting so close with data-driven components, like surely data-driven items and blocks will be soon. I hope so. I want those so badly. I want to data drive fire back into the game. Like fire, liquid, water, all that. Like the block forms of them back in. Alright, well, it's becoming night, which is unfortunate. But, real quick, you can see the world is a lot bigger than that little 256 by 256 square you got for the seed hunt. So this is like 6, technically 7 worlds, all squished together. We're in the original world, which is merged with Indev terrain whenever we went to Indev, which gives us the Indev house that you can kind of see down there. And then whenever diamonds got added, or no, after monsters were made hostile again, and after diamonds got added, we expanded the world that way with like another inland type and then 2 island types over there. And then after LEGO had like set up the save mod, and you can't really see them from here, but when LEGO finished up the save mod for Indev, we were able to get liquid water, liquid fire, or liquid lava, and fire as items. And so I made worlds in the versions that let me do that, and then merged those onto here too. So it's a big world. Very chunky. Bigger than what you're ever normally able to get, that's for sure. Okay. Because normally the limit is 512 by 512. Or it might be a little bit different, because I know some of the things mess with the sizes. There are a few very big mods in recent versions, like most stick to a version like 1.12 or 1.19.2, since keeping up with updates is hard. No, yeah. So having like a final version would be crazy. It'd be sad, mind you. I want Java to keep getting updates. And I don't want Bedrock to be the only version. But I feel like at some point one of them's going to go, and I don't think it's going to be Bedrock. Okay, don't have any more space in my inventory for more chests, so head this way. Splash! What, you thought this was the world border? It kind of is, but you can walk past it. Because why wouldn't you be able to? Even stopping content updates and just doing bug fixes for a while? Mm-hmm. Endless water. The world itself is still finite. Like it's not an infinite world. It is finite, but you can keep going. You can keep swimming out into the endless sea, and it won't stop you. Which is kind of silly. And mind you, I'm on the last version before Infinite Worlds become a thing, so we're close. Okay. Dirt. Gravel. Sand. A little bit focused on this right this moment. Right, yeah. I think I could technically, or no, I'm waiting for, well, no, I could technically update. Could use Molnea's converter to get Infidev compatible world, and then use save mod. So I could technically update at like any point, I think. I don't know if Lego's got at least something on each of the Infidev versions yet. That's a goal, but I don't know if that's been done yet. Regardless, what was I saying? I'm staying on here for a while because I want to have like this entire world have stuff around it. I want to have basically filled in the world. Have you be able to go anywhere and there be something there to see or do. All of this big old distance. Makes sense? Mm-hmm. Because this is like the only point in the game where that's a thing I can do, right? It's the only time where the world is limited, and so I can have the entire world be populated with something. Plus, with LEGO setting up the multiplayer mod, right? That's going to make that actually be able to happen in a much more timely manner. I was thinking of working on that a little bit today. I'm considering it. Okay. We're on to this back one. Drop some of these. Okay. Break you. Gone through a good amount of axes from all this. Okay. This will substantially cut down on the amount of chests we have in this world. We have an ungodly amount right now. Okay. And there are no chests down that way. That's just a little area where we make understacks. Way down at the bedrock layer so we're not getting in the way of anything. It's a little bit of a mess. Oh, got some right here. But no, we only have to worry about going up. We're saving the cobblestone for last. Understood. We will worry about that at the end. Okay. Because I feel like most of this will be able to go in this trip. The cobblestone is going to take another one. Mossy cobble. Got slabs on this next floor. Yeah, as much as I enjoy this concept for a storage area, this is highly inconvenient. This is just absurdly inconvenient. Having to climb an entire tower, remember which tower has what, depending on what item you're trying to get and or put away. No. It was a fun idea. No. It's a bad one. Would not recommend. Okay. Grab a little bit more kettle corn. Getting low. We're running out. Running on empty. Mmm. Tasty. Should be becoming day soon. Love to see it. This is honestly a good opportunity to watch the sunrise. Can like sneak around this side. There we go. Let's just enjoy that. And once more the sun rises over an endless sea. Wahoo! The video encoding keeps making fun checkerboards out of the ocean. Oh boy. I forgot I had the music turned off from earlier when I went to go get said popcorn and water. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Music is based off of distance in this, which is silly. Like, music essentially spawns in, and you can just walk away from it. Like, as I start going up here a little bit, that's funny? No, yeah. Okay. Break one of those. Is it also directional? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's only distance-based. Okay, so we're gonna have to make another trip for the obsidian as well. Obsidian and cobblestone. But after that, we'll be done. We'll finally have all of our things moved back to the base. And it's been, what, almost 4 hours? Okay. A long moving stream. Also, we love the floating sand. Because earlier, sand would only end up falling if the block got updated, right? And there's nothing updating those blocks right now, and they're already placed, so I just don't have to worry about these falling, which is kind of fun. Okay. But yeah, the music's gone. We jumped out of the way of it. Jumping out of the building caused the music to go away. Would you look at that? Hmm. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll probably need 2 more trips, because that is a lot of cobble. But after that, we'll be done. Okay. Merge that. Merge that. Okay. I think that's all of the understacks, which is nice. Get that just done and out of the way. Stone. Okay. Mossy cobble, I think, is down a floor, yeah. As is obsidian and slabs. That goes there. That goes there. Slabs. And the chest. Right here. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. We're so close. I can feel it. Okay. Here, where's the pathway? We can follow that while eating popcorn. Don't have to look our way. We'll be fine. This cannot possibly end poorly. Okay. Too lazy to turn. Oh yeah, see, music seems to have spawned over here, and we just walked into it playing. And we just walked right past it. Okay. So obsidian. Break you. And then down here to cobble. Okay. So yeah, one more trip. and we'll be good. Plus, it's only on the second floor of the tower, so that makes my life even easier. We are, however, already almost at the point of excess cobblestone, so that's great. That is just swell. Alright. Kettle corn has run out. We are all out. Rip. No more. No more kettle corn. It's gone. All gone. Okay. Run down this way, get the obsidian put up. And I'll save myself a trip on the chests, because I still have to break that last one over there. Okay. It's becoming night. This has been a journey. Oh my goodness. New Deltarune concept art. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. I've been lied to. Thanks, Reddit. Thanks, random Reddit notification. Brother. Okay. Then just up the one floor and break that. Alright. And we're done. That's the last of the stuff. I am pretty certain. Maybe we'll run into more random chests just lying around. But we should be good. Oh boy. That took a while. I didn't quite expect it to take that long. I guess it makes sense. And this only goes to show why we should have done this a lot sooner. Goes to show why we should never have done the storage towers in the first place. Okay, dealt with. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Because, yeah, making those trips back and forth constantly would have made building a nightmare. It's a good thing that we're getting this done. Cobble down here. And the chests go down at the bottom. Eat an apple. Head on down. Right there. Okay, we're good. We're done. Oh my god. We're done. head back up to the main floor. I am happy with this. I think this turned out quite nice. The broken lights where it's just the light at the torches block looks really cool. Stares at car headlights at night. No, yeah, like it kind of looks like stars. You don't get that effect during like the middle of the night, but during the transitionary period, it feels like stars. Deal with that. Just gun him down. Oh boy. Okay. Head back inside, where it's safe, relatively speaking. And I think we're gonna go ahead and save. One moment. Save. Yep. What's the size looking like that? Okay, yeah. Not really any different. Okay, big stretch. That's where we are going to end the stream for the night. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you all had a enjoyable time. Lovely having you here, Netacrim. Also, just want to personally thank you for all the assistance on the seed hunt. It's incredible. I am very happy with the stuff that you've gotten done so far. It's terrifying to see, like, thousands of years drop down to 30 days in theory, but it's terrifying in a good way. So, thank you so much for that, by the way. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.